गुड इवनिंग एंड वेलकम बैक टू पैसा बोलता है। पैसा बोलता है में फिर से आपका स्वागत है। आज मेरे पास साथ मेरा भाई विनोद श्रीनिवासन है और वो हॉट टेक्स्ट करेंगे। बेसिकली हॉट टेक्स्ट क्या है कि आज की न्यूज़पेपर से कुछ न्यूज़ की रिपोर्ट की सवाल पूछेंगे, उसके जवाब मैं अंग्रेजी में दूंगा। सो टुडे आई हैव विद मी माय ब्रदर विनोद श्रीनिवासन फॉर अनदर सेशन ऑफ हॉट टेक्स्ट। फॉर दोस हु फॉलो अस इन इंग्लिश, you already know what it is, and so we are going to discuss today's headlines which came in the pink papers. Vinod.
Before I get into the pink papers, an interesting article I read in Mint on this follow-up because of the market correction, impending doom and gloom which is going to come. Everyone is talking.
Yeah.
Correct? So, a lot of the old skeletons in the closets are coming out. Guys who are crypto guys saying crypto is showing more value than even gold in these troublesome times. Then Mint had an article saying, what has changed in crypto after the FTX crash? In essence, that article said nothing has changed. Usually when something tumultuous like this happens to any industry, reforms come. Like after the 2007-2008 crash, immediate reforms came, laws were passed to control even China for all its mess. After the first big property company failed, they bought the 3 red lines. They tried to do something. But in crypto, after even the FTX crash and that guy is being pulled up into court, that is a separate issue. But in terms of regulation, nothing has happened. And now the Hamas news also came that they were doing crypto only, they've been funding.
It is very clear that crypto has been used by 2 kinds of people. One, it has been used for terrorist financing by Iran. This is not to justify what Israel is doing in Gaza today. That is another act of terror. But that is state-sponsored terrorism. But what has happened is crypto has been used to move illicit money across borders. Also, whenever capital controls have been put in place, like in China, people have used crypto to leave the to move money out of the country. They have exited. So this was the fear. So it is very clear that crypto has to be regulated, if not outright banned. But there are also rumors now that one of US defense labs created crypto and leaked it out. Because nobody knows who that Satoshi is. So it is quite possible. Crypto is being used to destabilize the currency. It's a warfare to destabilize the currencies of other countries. Like China is now destabilized. Xi Jinping is an authoritarian. He does not want money to leave China. So, and he has now banned crypto after all that. Chinese buy crypto and they leave the country, come to US. Cash out the money.
Take back dollars.
Take back dollars. So basically, you buy crypto at high prices using renminbi and sell crypto at lower prices, taking out in US dollars.
Okay.
So capital has moved from China to...
This is where I want to catch you. You said it nicely now. Now, here comes the googly.
Yeah.
Now you said this is what crypto is being used for.
It is being used for that.
Wait. To exit capital, right?
Yes.
So, 1 second. Don't run away from me, because it's very hard for me to catch up with you. Now, in this kind of a situation, when the markets are going to crash, right? As gold is, gold is to hold capital, right? Can we say when things become sideways in the market, sideways in the world, macroeconomics, world war, whatever is happening, can
you put money? Crypto
be a safe haven?
No, it will not be. Because crypto is a human construct.
That's what I wanted to explain. Though people are using it from China to exit.
It's a human construct.
What is the problem? I wanted to
It is like a sparrow. That is what we call Hawala in India.
Correct.
To transfer money from one place to another place. But the problem here is, what is holding value can also lose value. Right now you believe Satoshi. But as if it is true that it is an American defense lab. American defense lab can flood the market with Bitcoin. Today you think Bitcoin is scarce and only so much is available. But it is quite possible either Satoshi or the government of United States can decide enough. Now let's destroy the value.
Which nobody can unfortunately do with gold.
Nobody. Gold is, gold is created by nature. It's not a human construct. Remember what the great Soros said. All human actions are fallible. Right?
If intentions are good, they're fallible.
All human actions are fallible. Right? I am fallible, you are fallible, even God is fallible. Only then you can. Otherwise, you will not have such fluctuations in market. Fluctuations in market are only because of human fallibilities.
But the reason why I brought
gold
this up,
cannot be created by any act of God or by any act of human. It has to occur in nature. All known gold is either gold ore, locked in Swiss banker, or hanging like this in people's necks and fingers. Other than that, You cannot create gold. All your great scientists up to Newton were basically alchemists. Were trying to convert iron ore to gold.
Correct. That's how science itself.
Yeah, that's how science developed.
Got funding.
So there is no way you can do gold. But in case of diamonds, science broke through and created diamonds. Today, Financial Times of England has a good article, not on Adani, which is making waves. Another article which says a company which was making lamp diamonds has gone bankrupt. Producer of diamond has gone bankrupt. Lab diamond.
Correct.
Because nobody can, it is impossible. I have talked to diamondists. Even for a human eye, with a human eye, you cannot say this is lab grown, this is naturally occurring diamond. You need a microscope to see it. So it lost value. Same thing can happen to Bitcoin.
Very true.
So basically that's no value.
So, but the reason why I brought this up was because of the fear in the market churning that there's only a few IT companies. There's an AI bubble happening in the US, and the US stock market is being held up by a bunch of few companies. It's holding up the American market.
But you can buy good quality companies at very cheap price.
Correct.
And even if they drop, you can buy further.
Correct. And if you still have doubts, you might as well put like Indian index Nifty 50 is there.
Put in S&P 500
and forget about it.
And as it drops, you keep buying more.
Buying more, keep sipping more.
Yes, keep sipping more. Or you can buy gold and forget it.
Correct. Because these are the only two options tried and tested.
Yeah.
And even people like Warren Buffett have vouched for.
Buffett has also said that Bitcoin, and Buffett is against gold because gold does not generate cash flow.
Correct.
But gold is very important in countries like India where there is no universal access to credit. If I want a bank loan at 1 hour's notice, if I have gold, bank will give me in 1 hour.
Very true.
No other loan will come in 1 hour's time.
Very true. Okay, now getting into the headlines. Top IT firm shed 25K jobs amid cost cut. I think you did a video already on this.
Yeah, but
maybe you can touch on it.
25,000 jobs have been lost.
Correct.
And most of these jobs are 50,000 to 1 lakh jobs per month salaries.
Yes.
And Startup India has already made sure more than 100,000 jobs have lost. These are people drawing salaries well in excess of 50,000 who will not get employed somewhere else. The top 3 companies which had given results had already fired 16,000 people. So 9,000, he's counting others. Once all these IT results are out, you will find that the job losses will also be well in excess of 1 lakh. So about 2.5 lakh people who are making between 50,000 rupees to 1 lakh a month will lose jobs in the next 12 months.
Southern states are rushing to borrow. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala have borrowed much higher than what they had planned to during the second quarter.
Yes.
Is it something to worry about?
Of course, that means that revenue is not growing at the same pace at it should grow. And the center also has borrowed.
Retail inflation cools factory output soars.
But I do not know whether inflation has cooled to 5% in 1 month. But if you take a 3-month average, it's at a record high. So unless the RBI acts on monetary policy, inflation will not die out on its own.
Yes, even IMF, which had recently met, had forecasted the same thing, that saying central banks will have to raise interest rates some more before they can think they have got.
Otherwise, the rupee will depreciate even more.
Other headlines which I wanted to ask you was, they're saying the the cinema industry has taken a U-turn. There's a flurry of movies coming. Crowds are coming to the theaters. It's festive time.
In India, I don't know. But in US and worldwide, what is happening is Hollywood and actors have called off talks, studios and actors.
Correct.
They have not been able to agree on terms. The coming AI will make sure, like it has in IT industry, even the entertainment industry, a lot of people will lose their jobs.
That pretty much covers all the headlines we had.
Anyway, the market is down today by 100 points. We don't want to add salt to your wounds, so we won't discuss the market today. The market is down 100 points today. The Nifty. Thank you for watching. पैसा बोलता है. आपने इस पॉडकास्ट को सुना, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ. आप इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, अपना कमेंट्स नीचे लिखिए और बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाएं ताकि जब हम एक वीडियो अपलोड करें तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आए. अगर आपको इस वीडियो पसंद आया, इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदार के पास भेजें और उनको सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आग्रह करें. धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. जय हिंद. मैं हैदराबाद में एक इवेंट करने वाला हूँ 28 अक्टूबर शनिवार को 4:30 से 5 बजे तक. जो उधर मुझे मिलना चाहे वो नीचे दिए हुए जीमेल आईडी में और व्हाट्सएप नंबर में कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. hyderabadmoneypage@gmail.com उसका ईमेल एड्रेस है. मैं आपको हैदराबाद में मिलाऊंगा.